Hello, I'm Congressman Alan Lowenthal, and I represent California's 47th District. I'm also a proud member of the House Safe Climate Caucus because, like other members of the caucus, I believe that climate change is the most pressing issue of our time. Earlier this month, the Environmental Protection Agency released its long-awaited proposal to cut carbon pollution from power plants. These are crucial first steps towards accomplishing the goals set out in President Obama's Climate Action Plan. We know that carbon pollution from fossil fuels is accumulating in the atmosphere, trapping more heat, and warming our planet. We are witnessing the results all around us, in every part of the country. The EPA's proposal is based on the overwhelming scientific consensus that climate change is real, that humans are primarily responsible, and that future generations will be impacted if we do not take action now. This week, numerous committees in Congress have held hearings on EPA's proposed rules. In a Senate hearing on Tuesday, 4 former Republican EPA administrators praised the agency's rule. They affirmed that EPA has the authority to act and applauded the efforts to combat the effects of climate change. And yet Republicans in this Congress continue down the road of climate denial. They are using the same scare tactics they've been using for decades, since before the adoption of the Clean Air Act in 1970. At that time, critics of clean air legislation spoke of huge costs and harms to our economy. In spite of those dire predictions, their forecasts of economic ruin never materialized. And today we are living in a cleaner, healthier, and safer environment. And now, 40 years later, the latest opponents of climate action are making the same arguments. Speaker of the House John Boehner called EPA's proposal nonsense and claimed it would cause a surge in electricity bills. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell called the proposal a massive big government boondoggle. It is time to stop this partisan obstruction. Just saying no cannot be the answer. We cannot sit idly by while we see increasingly heat waves, droughts, wildfires, and extreme storms. We must support the EPA as they take this major step forward for our shared future.